Hi, I'm Mitch.
I'm Micah.
And I'm Ryan, and we're Group 5, the Warthogs, Period 2.
At the beginning of this manufacturing phase, we had recently finished welding frame A and B and welding them together. Frame A is the smaller frame in the back which some of the suspension will be mounted off of, and frame B is the larger component of the base frame which we will be seated on. Once we finished welding the two parts together, our base frame was nearly complete. The only thing left to do was to make our elongated square, frame C. We then started to create the miter joints and cut the tubing for the frame. Once we finished the cuts, we set it up in the welding room.
Our initial benchmark goals were to complete all of the base frame. Unfortunately, due to a lack of metal supplies, we decided to start working on the rear arm. The audience will know our benchmark goal is complete once our entire base frame is welded together along with the rear arm.
Due to a change in plans and because we are working on the rear arm, we had to make sure that the rear wheel was precisely correct and set to the base frame. Due to the lack of metal in the engineering academy, we decided to put extra care in the work that was being done. Now that our welds were finished for the rear arm, we decided to further refine our welded joints by precisely grinding them. The grinding took longer than expected because we had more miter joints than we had originally expected. In addition to finishing frame C and the rear arm, in this manufacturing phase we had also started construction on the shock towers and seat frame by doing drawings of them, life-size. Because our original goals were not complete and that we have acquired new ones, our next steps in the manufacturing progress are to complete the original goals that we had set this manufacturing phase.